Okay, so definitely not the dream diary because it's private. And definitely not this. So I would go with the portrait. The pages are covered with shimmering portraits that seem to swirl at your touch. Oh, and the diary. I was gonna do the diary, but because it said private in big letters, I feel like if I have a song with stuff in the private diary, he'll probably get mad. Maybe. Which image would you like to examine? Leaving home, attacked by bandits, campfire memories, the wish mother, spirits of a river. What the heck is wish mother? And do you want to start stuff? That's for a different save. This portrait depicts Valgazar and a tall elven woman wearing a long black robe. The two of them are standing in a cave. They stand before a bizarre creature, gaping, toothy. A toothy mouth is set into the cave floor. Two slimy green stalks rise out of the cave floor as well. As you touch the painting, it swirls and you hear Valkazar's voice inside your head. Well, this one is Mimir. What, Mimir? And I, again. We made it to the Wish Mother after all. When we got there, she gave us a whole rundown, oh, there would be terrible prices to pay for your wishes. All the usual stuff, blah, blah, blah. I wish for immortality as planned. And I'm gonna call her Nim. She wished for her sick brother to be cured. Seemed like a real waste of a wish. My wish was way better. Although it turns out I did have a price to pay. In exchange for immortality, the Wish Mother took my skin. Darn Wish Mother. I suppose the Fate Father did warn me though. I lost the three things I value the most, just like he said I would. The voice stops and the image stops moving. He lost the three things? I mean, he lost his skin. There's that three? Those are campfire memories. The portrait shows Valkazar sitting next to an elven woman. The two of them are sitting around a campfire. The woman is showing Valkazar a small box. As you touch the image, it warps and you hear Valkazar's voice inside your head. Oh, this is a rather nice memory, I suppose. Nem and I were on our way to meet the Wish Mother. Apparently, according to the old legends, in exchange for the wish, you have to give us something of value. Nem was planning on giving up the little music box. It seemed to belong to her mother. Nem is such a sentimental person, a little too much if you ask me. But when she opened the music box, it was a little easier to understand. The box plays Red Rose of Spring. That's my favorite song, so I suppose I can understand a bit of sentiment here or there. I remember realizing that I hadn't brought anything to give the Wish Mother. I was really hoping that it wouldn't be an issue. It turns out it sort of was. The voice stops. Oh, that's how he lost his skin. So his favorite song is the Spring thing. I don't know if I can look at all of these or not. This painting is of Valkazar standing at the outskirts of a large city. He has a bag slung over his shoulder. As you touch the image, you can hear his voice inside your head. Oh, yes, I remember this day. After I had a little chat with the Fate Father, I knew I had to leave the city. Great things were in store for me. And when I left, I didn't miss anyone at all. After all, dear Daddykins probably didn't even notice I was gone. And friends, never had them, never needed them. Although, I suppose there was one small moment of regret when I said goodbye to my beloved pet. Dear sweet. Anyways, and she was so very sad to see me go, the blessed little creature. I wish I could have had a picture of her somewhere. It still says, yup. The voice stops and the picture starts swirling. That's because I didn't change nothing. That's because I didn't change anything. I'm like a fool. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. Good looks, elite. Good looks. Oh, I can't look at all of them. Okay, well, let's look at this one. Is that not the game? Nah, Neo is a freaking samurai game. This is barred harder. The portrait is Valkazar being attacked by half a dozen bandits. He looks terrified. As you touch the painting, blah blah. Wow, well this is a memory is embarrassing. What a disaster this was. I had been out of the city for maybe 3 hours before I got jumped by hoodlums. Hoodlums. And I probably would have died there too. But as fate would have it, Nim appeared at the last moment and saved my life. Nim of all people. Apparently she saw me speaking to Fate Father after our match and followed me out of town. When I told her the Fate Father had given me a map to reach the Wish Mother, she practically demanded to come with me. And well, she did save my life. And she was pretty awesome in our fight. So I figured, what the hell? Oh no, I just remembered. The two of us made an oath of loyalty together. We swore that nobody gets left behind. Oh Lord. Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind. We used the oath magic and everything. So cringy. But come on, I was only 18. The voice stops. Okay, so I can look at all of them. Standing at the riverbank. Because he doesn't have skin. He is staring in shock at 3 pale sirens who have emerged from the water. The sirens appear to be singing at the tall elven woman. As soon as you touch the painting, you blah blah blah. Okay. Wow, well this memory isn't so fun. On our way back, Nim ran into a spot of trouble. When we crossed a giant river, we ran into a trio of river spirits. I deafened myself with a quick spell, but Nim was a little too slow. The sirens cast horrible spell on her. I hate sirens. Come to think of it, I hate allomancy in general. It's only used by monsters and charlatans. Well, anyways, I would have left Nim there behind, but oath of loyalty. The voice stopped and the image stopped moving. Okay. I'll look at this one too, why not? Grab open the book and begin to read. See, those books split in several chapters. Yeah. Chapter 1. Once upon a time in a far-off city, there lived a young boy named Vickers. His father was the Count of Ordo City, and the young Vickers grew up with even luxury and refinement. However, the young lad faced a problem. He was obsessed with magic, and in the city of Orville, the use of magic was restricted to only a select few. Vickers was forbidden from learning the arts of arcane. Jesus. I'm like stumbling through the sentences. However, Vickers did not let the law stop him. Each night when his father was asleep, Vickers would sneak out of his palatal home and visit the underground arena. Oh my goodness. Every night, young Vickers the wizard would sneak off, blah blah blah. It was here in the arena where the young nobles all over the city would compete in magic duels. These duels were exciting, violent, and highly illegal. Thus, Vickers was forced to don a disguise. He wore a mask and called himself the Scarlet Arachnid. He entered the tournament and dueled with great many foes. Oh, I wonder if this is the story of him and Nim fighting. Vickers easily defeated Halsey the Horrid, a wizard of flame. He also had no trouble with the... do I need to know these names? Oh, there we go. However, Vickers was faced his greatest foe when he was pitted against Nim, the Nightbreaker. Okay, so this is about his fight with Nim. Squared off against Nim. The elven woman Nim was the most feared foe in the entire arena. When they fought, Nim split the sky into light and shook the ground with thunder. Vickers was greatly impressed by her combat capabilities. In all his days, he had never seen such a brilliant and entrancing display of lightning magic. Despite Nim's skill, Vickers overcame her with his own dark powers. In the end, Vickers was the victor. As the crowd cheers and screamed, a hooded figure in the stands watched and waited. Vickers slipped away into the crowd and fled for home, desperate to return before his father awoke. He was stopped in the alleyways by the man in the hood. "Speak with me, my child," the man said. "Your power is so great, but I can teach you the ways to make it still greater." Who are you?" Vickers asked aghast. I go by many names, the old man said. However, my most well-known name is Fate Father. Vickers was stunned. He had only heard the Fate Father in fairy tales and in legends. According to the old tales, the Fate Father was said to push promising individuals towards grand destinies and then disappear with the rising sun. The Fate Father spoke. Tell me, what do you love, he asked. Nothing, but the joy of playing the flute. He could feel a cold wind on my skin and the smell of a rose, Vickers responded. Tell me, what did you desire, the forefather asked. I desire power, wisdom, and eternal life, blah, blah, blah. Tell me, blah, 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 da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, look, I'm not, Get me out of here. No, I don't want to reread no chapters. Close this book. I'm gonna read the diary too, just cause. You crack open the diary. Having lips. The entry seems to be about a few months old. You quickly skim over it. Dear diary, well, last night I dreamed if I had lips. And blast from the past, it's been so many decades since I ever had skin. Oh, well, a nose. Most importantly, lips. You know, nobody wants to kiss a skeleton who doesn't have any lips. But more importantly, I can't play my favorite instrument without flutes. Without lips, I mean. Oh! That there's one instrument without weakness. I want to write it down. So he lost 3 things, is what he said, right? So he lost his skin, which in turn took his ability to play the flute. So there's a 3rd thing that's missing. I'm gonna read this one has my name on it, and then I'm gonna read the other 2 just in case it kicks me out. This one's only a few days old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Well, what a freaking dream I had last night. I'm about to die, bro. For some weird reason, I dreamed of Lynn, one of those adventures who's coming to kill me. I've been watching them through my crystal ball on their way here. And that one guy, Lynn. Anyway, in a dream, he like kicked down I can't even, hold on. I'm about to get some water, bro. Give me a second. I'm about to hydrate, bro. I'm stuttering. I can't breathe. My mouth is dry. I'm about to give me some water. Alright. Anyway, in a dream, he like kicked down the door of my castle and then started playing me a song. And then we started smooching like there's no tomorrow. I never felt this way before about a guy. Oh my god, am I bisexual? No one must ever know. These secrets I keep safe with you, my dream diary. What a ridiculous dream. A little bit lower on the page, there's some things written in Balthazar's loopy cursive handwriting. Oh Lord. Not the ship names. The entry ends here. Alright, I feel like I don't need any more information, if I'm being honest. I dreamed that a statue came in my lair, came back to life, and I was like, finally. Of course, it was only a dream, could have been searching for a cure for her for so long. But she's still a statue? Seriously, how many years has it been now? Okay, so Nim got turned into a statue. But we're not gonna mention anything from the diary. And you are faced with a very angry Balthazar. You, what have you done? You read my thoughts, that's cheating. You didn't read the dream diary, did you? What? No. I don't believe you. You peeked, didn't you? No one was supposed to peek. You've gone too far, Bard. Hey, what's so wrong about that? I thought your dream diary was kind of sweet, to be honest. Sweet? You'll see how sweet I am. Suddenly, Balthazar turns back to your friends. Time to say goodbye to your friends. What? Balthazar snaps his fingers as one of the cages opens. Huh? Making a saving throw. Oh no! You rolled a natural 11. Ugh, no! He watches the Archmage comes tumbling out of the cave. If you don't, I wonder if you don't crack it, do they stay alive? No, don't forget me. You take 36 fall damage. Is she dead? I'm alive, you guys. Just at the bottom of this pit. An enormous creature roaring in the dark. And I think there's something else down here too. Of course there is. You're the appetizer for the demi-dragon. 1 down, 2 to go. And then the demi-dragon will bow to me. And now, who will be the next to die? Then what are you waiting for? Do something. Oh, I'm panicking. Already giving up on your silly flirt attempt? I knew you didn't have it in you. Now, why don't you just attack me already? And we could finish this fight like normal foes. That gives me an idea. Fine, if that's what you want. I will attack you, Valkazar. With the most impressive, flashy, sexy attack you've ever seen. I attack Valkazar. Alright, but what will you attack him with? It has to be the lightning, because the lightning is like Nim. Stunned by the electric shock of the lightning, he stares at you, mouth agape. That form! Those bolts of lightning! I mean, okay, first of all, ow! But second of all, that was... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive. Gods, there's nothing I love more than like a really fancy lightning attack, you know. I've only known one person who wielded lightning like that. So you know that was... Wait! What am I saying? What is your magic doing to me? What was I doing again? Oh right, killing your friends. Valkazar still seems slightly stunned from the magic. My old friend, he's vulnerable. You gotta give it everything you've got. You're right, Mobs. Valkazar, I know you're not as cold-hearted as you appear to be. What? You would dare say that about me after you witnessed me attempting to kill one of your friends? That's right. There must be some scrap of goodness in you, because I know that you are an animal lover. Because he's a pet. Wait, what? Before Valkazar can react, I cast Pet Lover Polka. Very well. As you raise your instrument, it magically could transform from a violin into a radiant accordion. Oh no! Here we go. It's time to sing. No, I chose the wrong instrument. But I know he likes animals. Oh no, his pet was named this. Okay. It all worked. What, how did you know that name? Keep playing. Your music builds power and rhythm. I also know that your special pet's Oh no! What was his pet? It had to be a spider because I think it's a spider because in the fairy tale book, his thing was a spider. It's not a wolf. I think it's a spooky spider. It's either a parrot or a spider. I'm scared now. I don't know which one it is. I think I goofed, guys. I'm gonna go spider. Because you named yourself for her when you were a fighter. As I finish the song, I transform myself into a grand finale. It is a spider. We did good. Oh, whoops. That's the start button. Also, F1 is how I pause. Good to know. Poof. Ah! Oh, gods. Strangely, the Valkazar seems entranced. You did it. A single tear runs down the skeletal face. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Saravar? I guess Zaravit? How I miss you. Bro, if I would have picked Parrot Slim, oh my god, this would have went downhill instantly. He said, I'm touched. Ew. I wasn't expecting the picture to actually change it into a spider. That's why you picked the name Scarlet and Arancard to fight during your fighting days, wasn't it? You named yourself after your beloved pet. And that's probably one of the reasons you wanted to raise the demi-dragon, isn't it? You missed having a pet. Valgazar's voice trembled slightly. Look at me, Valgazar. Look upon my visage. See the adorableness on my face? Bro, why am I a spider? Just like you, dear. Spider. Silence. He snaps himself out of your spell. Sure, that's cute, but that's the only paltry enchantment. It can't stand up to the real power. The real power like this. The last thing you see is Valgazar raising his arms to blast you with a beam of darkness. And just as he prepares to do so, the Wavering Master takes a bathroom break. Ah, cliffhanger. This hoe is happy about everything, bro. How will plucky Sir Rain get out of this one? I said Sir Rain. It clearly said Lynn. I suppose we'll have to see if he does. We'll return in 10 minutes. Subin's about to leave. Maybe it's a good time to ask her. Hey, Subin. Shoot. She didn't hear me. Oh well, she's going to have a bathroom break anyways. Maybe I'll get another chance after the game. Well, friends, I'm gonna have to hit the old snack bar. Anybody want something to drink? I would, thank you. Let's go. Oh man, I gotta take this call. Be right back. Come join us in the kitchen, Robin. Why do I feel like the person's calling him a Subin? No, we do have a 10-minute break. Subin's in the bathroom, so I guess I could talk to her. Who should I hang out with? I don't know who I should talk to, but I'm about to save. I'm gonna save it down here. I'm gonna save it there, and then I'm gonna quit. And they're gonna leave me on a cliffhanger, so I'm leaving y'all on a cliffhanger.